Hi, it's Derpy Moose here. This is going to be episode 8B, Factorio with Bobs and Angels. I meant to pause episode 8A, but I hit terminate recording, so we're just going to record 8B here quickly for the train, and between the two of them, that'll be the episode. So what we've got here, I've gone and got some track, some train engines, train cars. I've run up a line of coal here from below. So this is just above our crushing setup. So we're going to be looking for stereotype. So the first thing I want to do here is just design the train station. So the way I like to do these here, let's just run through the first one here. Now this will be overkill, but we can use it as a model for future train stations. So what we've got here is filter inserters. So we're bringing in stereotype. Now there's two ways to make sure you don't make a mistake here, and I like to use both of them. So on the train car, you can actually set these to only accept, like in this case, stereotype ore. Now this, if you misroute a train or have ore lines that become corrupted, it can be a major pain to straighten out through at the factory. So if we have the cars both dedicated to this and the offload as well, okay. Now in this particular case, like I said, this is overkill, so this is 8 lines coming off, and we actually only need 2 for what we've got set up so far. So for the yellow belt, we'll go, I'll take an 8 to 4 balancer, and it should be the 4th line there, a little bit of room. Okay. All right. Okay, and that guy there. A little bit of redundant power maybe. All right, and that coal line. Now, we could go around, but we could just use brute force too. All right, so that gives us fuel. So what we got is a 141 double-ended. Now, I guess, again, in the theme of overkill, we'll probably only use one train to start with. But let's build ourselves some blueprints here, so let's take this out. Now I like to have 4 like so. Okay, so there's actually space for 4 in between here. Okay, and we're going to go up on the right, down on the left, and I can't remember if that's a right-hand drive or not, but all right, we will go chain signal. Okay, and to get power up to the mining, I think what we'll do, now this will look a little funny because we got the Crotinium running beside it, but okay, let's use our maximum tree destruction bots here. Alright. Now what I want to do here, let's get rid of some more of this. I want to build a template with signals and power that we can use. Just have to find a straight section here. And what I'm trying to do here is let's set ourselves up with a generic template. Let's set it a little bit more towards the middle though. Alright, so what I want to do is make a template here. Now, we should put these on our toolbar. Okay, so we need a chain here as well. Okay, so let's make sure that's in the same place. Okay, I'm just going to break this temporarily. Alright, that gives us a template. And actually, I'll put that into the blueprints while I think about it too. And take a copy back out. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go on pause here and I'll run this up and get the mining going up top, up at the stereotype. And I'll come back when we're ready to roll with the bronze. Alright, so here we are in map mode. I've built the railway up to the stereotype and we've mined out the stereotype. So we've got 8 belts of mining coming into an 8x8 belt balancer, into 8 silos, and then into the train. Now this will hold 8,000 per car. So we're only about a quarter of the way right there, but this is enough to test our system. So let's get into our engine. Now we've got it set up to automatic stir tight or load 1 full cargo. That's where we are now, and stir tight or unload 1 empty cargo. So let's go to the unload. Just take a little train ride here. Now, as I said before, this is overkill having double track, and but we can actually turn this into a bit of a main line to feed other ores into the rest of the factory. And in fact, that stir-tight patch can feed multiple setups, not just our tin and our bronze setup here. So it looks like our train's actually going to work. Alright, so here we are. And let's get this guy connected. Now, where do we want that guy coming over? Right there. Oops. Okay, here's our ore coming down. I'll just pause for a quick second. Okay, our stir tights reached down and I realized I made another little bit of a derp there. We'll have to clean up these other ones. I forgot to put the output inserters here. Get off the belt, please. Okay, that works a little bit better when you can actually output. So let's have a look down here. So I'm not sure if we need 2 belts of Cupric coming down or 1 and then split it. Might have to upgrade this to red belts when we get them, or we could do 2 more setups, I guess. But let's at least see it work. Alright, so we've got tin and copper, and we have 1 mistake at least. Alrighty, that's going to be fun to clean up. Hey, that's why my son named me Derpy Moose. Alright, let's have the tin and everything going in there. Now, this will be fun to clean up. Alright. Alright, I'll just go to the end here. Yep. Alright, now this guy should be set to tin, and this guy set to copper. Okay. I guess I can't really do that. Alright, that was a bit of a derp. This one's going to be a little bit harder. Ooh, and there's a little bit there. Alright. Alright, too much fun. Alright, let's redistribute a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Okay, this one's running clean. That one is now clean. And that one will shortly be clean. Alright, now what do we got down here? Looks like we got bronze, and looks like we got some tin going on. So, derps aside, we got a little bit of train and a little bit of belt work. Let's have a look here. Alright, the jury's out on whether this is enough here. Now, according to the Hell mod, that's the right ratio, but I think our belt might not be strong enough. So what we can do is we can use some of our first bronze here, right? So we can go ahead and make some, once we get some steel, make some red belts, and we can upgrade some of these feeds here, and that'll make it run a little bit better. But I think we'll stop it there. So this has been episode 8B, I guess. Factorio Bobs and Angels, where we build bronze and tin. And I've been Derpy Moose 99. Thank you very much.